switching gears, I'm finally asking this question. I'm getting a little serious now. What is your take on the AstroWorld tragedy?
Oh.
Oof. And the connection I'm making is because we talked about concerts a lot.
Okay.
Like recently, you go see Kiss?
Yes, I
did.
did.
You went to go see Kiss, and then you're gonna go see Metallica again.
I posted that today on my story.
Yes. And me, when it comes to concerts, it's still up in the air for me. I don't know about a concert. The Weekend concert I told you about, that was supposed to happen in 2022, it's canceled yet again.
Okay.
Due to COVID. So,
COVID?
Yeah, the COVID restrictions. Crazy, right?
In Texas.
In Texas.
There's COVID restrictions in Texas. Or was it Darda's decision?
I think it was the Weekend's decision. I think.
Okay.
So, it's up in the air now. We were talking about concerts, so we even threw in festivals. Festivals. And the thing about festivals for me is, when I got put onto the concept of a festival, I thought it was for college kids. Because I knew there was not people my age, or there was not amount, like, 13, 14-year-olds when, like, I first...
It sounds like you're saying you're, like, in your 50s.
Yeah. Bro. No. I'm in my... I'm 20. You know, I'm not dead. I still want to go to a festival. I want to enjoy festivals. But I knew there wasn't too many young people there. Oh. And that kind of gets the heart of the matter. And also it hits home because it was in Houston. My heart goes out to everybody who suffered at AstroWorld. I'm pretty sure a lot of blame is going to go on to the artist. Travis Scott for certain reasons, you know.
Especially with his history with him, with the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't think it's only Travis Scott's fault. It's definitely Travis Scott's fault. The people involved.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's got a small part of it.
Yeah. Like, and then people were chanting to stop.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Many people. There was many clips. I doubt Travis Scott didn't hear it. There was literally ambulances in the crowd. Mm-hmm. Like when there's like I've seen artists where they see one person hurt and they're like, "Hey, stop the show right now."
Yeah.
I want this person to get out first, and then we'll continue the show. But there was literally an ambulance in front of him. How do you not do anything?
I don't know.
And then with metal, the first rule is, if you see someone get down in a mosh pit, you pick them up immediately.
Yes. And see, I wanted to bring this up because you know about mosh pits. You know about the setting, and I know about the festival setting and all that as well. I just want to analyze what went wrong here. I have no idea.
Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And then people as well. There were people trampling over each other, not picking anybody up. No respect for that. I don't know. I feel very disgusted with the situation, especially with the apology.
Oh.
And his rubbing of the forehead. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't know. People have been memeing that hard, and the internet's undefeated. Like,
I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh at it, but the memes are good. I'm sorry, the memes are good.
The internet is undefeated, but what's also undefeated or gets defeated? Well, I shouldn't say undefeated. The thing that's defeated a lot, but should be undefeated, is common sense.
Common sense leaves in festivals when there's drugs and alcohol involved.
For sure. But also, I was making the point of why I don't see people my age. Why would you bring 8-year-olds?
That's what I was about to say.
Why would you bring kids to a festival? Like, you understand the setting of a festival. You're standing the entire time.
Like, maybe with concerts, like non-festival settings where there's seats.
Where there's, you know...
Like, when I went to the Kiss concert, there was kids, but there was no kids in the bottom.
Yeah.
So it was in the sides where there's hard seats where you can't move them. Mm. People can't move them.
And kids can go to concerts, don't get me wrong. Like, there's noise-canceling headphones. There's sections where, it's
But this is a Travis Scott event.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated with the whole thing.
Yeah, me too, because it kind of puts a stain on, concerts and festivals in general. You're kind of thinking, well, if this can happen in this event, and it caught everybody off guard, what does that mean for other festivals? What does that mean for other events?
And I heard this is the worst event in a festival/concert since the 70s.
Since the 70s.
The fucking 70s. Everything went wrong. I'm sorry. I'm very frustrated with it.
Yeah, be frustrated.
And this is in Texas.
Where, like we said, we have ACL, Austin City Limits festivals. We have fields with concerts. We have more local festival, Jambalaya. Hello, like where did the common sense go?
I saw the hype before the Astrofest with the. You heard of the World Series happening?
I think, yeah.
With the baseball, the finals, and then Travis Scott was in the last game of the World Series, and then just promoting everything.
And then the first show went fine. The first show.
Yes.
But then that was the second one. I don't.
And then there's videos of, it felt eerie before the festival.
It felt eerie. Ooh. I don't know. What do you think is going to happen next? Because
lawsuits,
because it's up in the air.
And I think there are going to be some wins in the lawsuits. And then Travis Scott refunded the tickets. The people that went to the concert, he already did that.
And then we're having so much information come during, like, through these days, these
past
days.
Like, the more information that comes out, it's like...
The more you're thinking hard and the more you get frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't know. This kind of... Because when I first heard the concept of AstroWorld or whatever the hell, I was like, that's a good concept. This guy got a really, really, really good idea. And it could work. And it has worked. And he's made his money and he's had his shows. But just... I don't know. The fact that everything that went wrong did go wrong, it's like, where is the accountability? Where was the thinking? Or where was the mindset at when saying, hey, this has worked out before. What if it doesn't work out like that?
It's because... And then I saw people justifying it as like, people are going to get injured with like such a crowd. Yes, people get injured, but people don't die.
Yeah.
Maybe 1, up 2, but 8 people?
Mm-hmm.
Most times this is a tragedy in most cases.
And then, not to mention people who get injured or they faint.
Yeah, like, it happens.
It happens. It happens everywhere. Like,
but 300 people injured, that is not normal.
That is not normal. I mean, let me give you an example. Michael Jackson, when they did it like an interview or whatever.
Was it a bug? Are you talking about the bug incident?
No. But that's kind of hilarious. No, but they were doing an interview and he said about touring. He's like, I hate to tour. I hate to do this because, like, there's tons and tons of fans and they're all over each other. People fainting in the first 5 minutes and, like, paramedics are running ragged just to get everybody out and whatever. And then they're like, yeah, maybe say something nice about tour. And then he's like, oh, I love to tour. But, like, I don't want to go on a deep dive on Michael Jackson because I've done that before or whatever, and people got their own opinions about him. But if a multi-million-dollar artist who draws stadiums, people are fainting at the sight of him, if he's feeling, a type of way about his show and how he makes money or how he's able to, give something to his audience, if he's feeling some type of way about that, why wasn't there any thought like that?
I care about my fans.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I'm sorry, but if you hear people stop this show, people don't want the show to stop. People usually say, one more song.
Yeah.
But people said, stop the show. Imagine how many people got traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing people faint around them.
And I just hope, like any other festival that goes on next year,
they learn from this.
They see this and they're like, let's avoid this to the highest degree.
And I think it's been avoided. Just this one.
Just this one. There was no common sense. Yeah. Everything was thrown out the window. But switching